Hi guys, it's Gigi. Welcome to this week's video. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the triumph over it. Nelson Mandela. What's scarier? Failing in pursuit of your goals or living a life of regret? Chad Foster. You have to start somewhere. Failure is a stepping stone towards future success. Social anxiety celebrates conformity. The more that you stay in the same box and don't do anything, the easier it gets for social anxiety itself, and the harder it gets for you to step out of it. I have to remember quotes that one I remember from SZA, where she said,
Your fear of looking stupid is holding you back.
Which I think is true. In the past, growing up as a kid, I used to always want to make videos, but people would make fun of me and other people I knew making videos because it was considered cringe, and to be honest, it still is. But I always enjoyed it, and I always enjoyed filming things, editing things, and putting them together. So now, trying to combat my anxiety, I am doing such. Staying up, unable to sleep due to regret, guilt, and the anxiety that started it, we often forget to be grateful, present, and accept the fact we eventually need to move forward in life. That's kind of the only thing we can do. I hope I get better as I learn and grow. Here are some lessons before I get into it, and I'll also add some things that I hope to learn as well. So first off, not regards to anything I've actually done yet. Perspective is everything. How you see a situation determines how you feel about it most of the time. And one thing you can control is your perception of situations. Adopting a might as well and why not mentality helped me when it comes to reminding myself that the time's going to pass anyways. Like, there's not much to lose. There's more to gain from trying. Focusing on what you can control has made a big difference. It's kind of basically what I just said, but I thought I'd celebrate it to some point. Celebrating small successes and tracking your progress can actually do wonders when it comes to the type of people who usually deal with social anxiety happen to be the kinds that beat themselves up over tiny interactions that most people don't pay attention to. But celebrating the small wins in your day can get you pretty far. I still struggle with speaking out loud and these kind of things, even though it's something to people who don't deal with it that it doesn't seem like a big thing. But I have kind of like a fear of being heard almost. But the more that you just try things and do them anyways, the better you'll get over time anyways. Along with celebrating small successes, tracking your progress is super helpful in maintaining kind of an idea of, how do I put this? Seeing where you're headed. I would say that would be the best way I could describe it. Continuing from where you left off. Instead of starting something new and giving up when things aren't looking too good, putting in your best effort for that time and forgiving yourself for issues within it that you find. That's the mistakes, and failing more is really the only way you're going to eventually grow. But if you never try at all out of fear, you're never going to progress. Another thing that's helped me has definitely been gratitude, living in the present. I think people with anxiety tend to dwell on the past, think of past situations, things they could have done better, but what better than to focus on the future and reflect. You can reflect on the past and use it to improve, and the lessons you learned bring yourself forward in the future. Dwelling on the past isn't going to change it, so might as well look forward to what's next. Okay, this is the last point, and this is kind of, I guess, going to be a short video, but this is just part one of the two I'm making of this. But back to the last point, consistency and showing up. As I said, progress is really important, and doing things more consistently, making it into a habit, is better than pushing yourself down when you miss some of those days. But if you want something for yourself, you have to try hard to make it into a habit. Yeah, but consistency and showing up. There's a book I want to read called The Art of Showing Up. I'll find the author and I'll put it up here, I guess here, maybe? Okay. I read that the book talks about the importance of following through, which is important not only for keeping your promise to yourself, but keeping your promise to others. Lastly, for this video is opportunity cost. I think sometimes people, not only the fear of failing, but they also struggle with the fear of doing well. Because I know that's something that I struggle with as well. Dealing with like the comfort of like not trying new things kind of holds you back in other areas, but it does keep you the same. And I know over time that's not, it's kind of like the things that you have always wanted and always dreamt of are always nagging in the back of your mind, but you have to be the one to take the initiative to do something about it. And if the opportunity is something that you actually would want to explore, and you know that deep down, outside of the anxiety, you want to, then the opportunity cost, even if it's scary, it is worth it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be a part 2 because it's not just a talking video. I want to actually put things into action, and I think one of the best ways is me actually saying it and making a plan to execute it. Otherwise, things fall through the cracks and then we don't follow through and we get scared and then we don't grow. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch to the end. Thank you for the really kind comments on the last video and the support. It means a lot to me. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Okay, bye.